Greetings, dear viewers. I'm Quill Quickcard, and welcome back to Hexen. I have got the guide open, and I'm going to be trying to follow the maps in it to a couple important locations. Okay, there's this little side path presumptively could lead to the cave key. This way might also lead there. Actually, it looks like I never fully explored this area. Oh. Right, I didn't because it was locked. Okay. Anyway, I've got a few different paths to try. Oh, I also figured out what the item I got in the secret area was, this Heart of Desperil. Yeah, so that's going to be useless for the rest of the entire game, because what I was actually supposed to do with it is put it on a pedestal back in that secret level, the Bright Crucible, and it would unlock a usable item called an Icon of the Defender, which renders you completely invulnerable for a period of time. So, yeah. I'm down an Icon of the Defender, and I am up a Heart of Desperil that can never be used. Okay, so this way doesn't lead anywhere. This way might lead somewhere. No? Okay. So that area directly beneath me, which near as I can tell I have no way to access, that is apparently where you find the cave key. So apparently that's not happening. And this way leads to the big teleporter, which we already know takes me back to the start, pretty much. Okay. So that way does not actually help me at all. Oh. Do I not have any way out of this? Aside from going all the way through the caves? Alright. So, clearly all of that is a bust. So, we're just gonna have to take the exit to the wasteland then? So, in the wasteland, okay. So I might be able to get something here in the wasteland. Yeah, that way leads to a teleporter. This way leads to the revolving door. Which leads up here. Which leads to this. Which led to the horn key. Which I already have. So there's a puzzle switch. Up there that I can't get to. And then there's a puzzle switch there that I can't get to. Am I missing something important on the Shadowwood itself? Okay, we're just going to follow exactly what it says here for the Caves of Circe. You'll appear at point 1 in the Caves of Circe. Take care because a bunch of things. Head for point 2. Point 2 is the mouth of the cave where you can see bats floating. Follow the southeast passage. Into a long, narrow cave with a hole in the roof that reveals the sky. Okay. So it says, look for a nearly invisible hole in the ground. I think it's referring to this one? Or... nearly invisible hole in the ground. Drop through the hole and make your way to an intersection. At point 3, you say. Point 3... Okay. Whoa! Buddy. I heard you spawn, but seriously. So it's meant to be, like, right around here? Okay, we're going to look down. Look for, quote, a nearly invisible hole in the ground. Oh. Holy crap, that really is nearly invisible. Okay, that gives me armor. And then armor... What does that do? Okay, so I got armor. Drop through this hole and make your way to point 4, which is an intersection. Point 4 is the junction. Okay, what do I do from point 4? You must head directly west from point 4 until you approach the slightly elevated position. You must kill Chaos Servants and Ethans before you can reach point 5 and take the cave key. Okay. Did I open something? I did, okay. So falling down that hole opened up this door. Alright. So now I actually have a key. And I'm ready to start progressing through the various puzzles in the game. We're going to put down the guide for now. And once again try to solve things under my own power. So this takes me to the wasteland. And now I can go find the door in the wastelands that requires the cave key. So that entire section, and therefore likely this entire hub world, was dependent on being able to find and fall into that completely imperceptible hole nestled in a dark corner of a room. That's actually pretty typical for Hexen. Okay. So there's that. Okay. So this is new. Yeah, we've actually seen this area through a couple of grates, but never been able to reach it. Okay. We've got invisible platforms. There we go. That is a mystic urn and 1/6 of the puzzle. So we are now 1/3 done with the primary puzzle of this act. And that's another cave key door. Okay. So, what now from here? There's still there's still 2 keys. No, 3 keys that I'm missing. Because I need the swamp key. No, just 2 keys. I need the swamp key. And I need the castle key. So we will try taking this portal and see where it leads us now. Blue man is looking a little low. Do you just take me to the entrance somewhere? Yes, you just take me to the Caves of Circe. Okay. So now what? Okay, I see what I need to do. Next, I need to get the castle key, which is actually back at Darkmere. So we need to head to Darkmere. And Darkmere was, I think, the one I accessed through the northern portal. And when we get to it, the area inside of here actually leads to the secret level for this area, called the Sacred Grove. Alright, so this should be Darkmere. Hello. So there's... Somehow I need to get over there. To do this. So from this position... I think maybe I'm supposed to go inside of... like, a well? There's like a well marked on this map? Oh, right, cave key door. Okay. Yeah, this should take me where I need to go. I forgot where I had seen a cave key door here. Alright. Gotcha. Anything down here gonna sneak up on me? Okay. Gotcha. Oh. Alright, 1/6 of the puzzle has been solved. This is another portal out of here. That looks bottomless to me. But we are not quite done yet. Okay, looks... Nope. Oh god, I haven't saved since I was back here in the caves of Cersei. Damn it. Alright. Well, at least I know what to do here. Actually, now would be a good time for the porculator. Whoosh! Okay, so that didn't actually work as well as I had hoped. Ow. Okay, there we go. So now I have to do the stuff in the wasteland again. Whoa. And then I'm going to have to get back to where I was in Darkmere. Actually, I seem to be... Holy crap, dude. I actually seem to have opened up, like, a rather important area, looks like. Yeah, just in here. Okay, so there's a swamp key door. Some mana, always nice. Ow, whoa, whoa, whoa. What the hell? Okay, so that helmet was a death trap. That's great. No wonder it put some quartz flasks here. Wait, what the hell? Where are my quartz flasks? Did I press something that dropped my weapons? Oh my god. Okay, I think home drops items. Well, crap. That's not good. But while we're here, we may as well keep exploring. Alright, so we're done there. So now it's back to the wasteland to solve the third of the puzzle there. And then it'll be back to Darkmere. So just give me a minute while I get back to where we were. Alright, the level continues. So this was the area that was death. So I probably don't just want to walk off into a cliff. Here was the puzzle switch. That way leads to a portal. And this way leads to a sheer cliff. On the way down here, though, I had observed that there was actually another way off of here, which led to this. So we are going to walk this path very carefully. Okay. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, well, that worked, but that didn't actually get me the key that I am looking for. Which should be basically straight ahead. Okay. Alright. So pretty sure that's supposed to be where the horn key is straight ahead. So how do I get it? That's the question. No. That's not where it was. The castle key is hidden at spot 11. Okay. So Darkmere. Okay. Alright, I see what I gotta do. So if you remember, by the backup exit portal, there was a building with a locked door that we couldn't get through. So apparently what we have done now is unlocked that door. Specifically this building here. This is supposed to be where I get the castle key. Ah. Okay. So that didn't work. So I have missed some kind of key somewhere. But where? Okay. So we're gonna have to go back to the castle area again. Which is really problematic. So there is supposed to be an area where we can fall or jump off. Let's see. At point... Okay, at section 10... So, how the hell do I get there? Head for the dock, throw the switch, don't climb it yet. Go to the door. Locate a room with a well. Go north around the stairs to find a door to the north. Okay. So we lower the drawbridge and go around to find a door to the north. A door to the... Did I seriously never go through this door? Oh my god, how is that possible? Okay, well... That's embarrassing. You hear a door open in the distance. Okay. And the other switch does what? Oh, okay. They both send you up. Cool. Alright, now I've made progress. I don't know how I never went through that door. I definitely saw it. But I somehow never went through it. But that's good, because now we can get the castle key. And... die! Oh, hey, an icon of the defender. Sweet. Alright, now we have the castle key, so now we can go back and we can actually open up the door here in the castle at the top of the stairs. Real progress is being made, but as far as I know, this is the only room... Okay, I feel like if I step on this, it might try to crush me. No. Oh, there's a switch. Okay. So, I don't know what that switch did. It's not prompting anything far away, though? So I'm going to assume that whatever it did is nearby. But honestly, that could be anything. How about these stairs? Because I think this way was previously blocked. This way was definitely previously blocked. Okay. Alright, we found a dining area. And someone's been letting monsters sleep in their fireplaces. Okay. Oh. This route makes me nervous. Okay. But we are finally making progress. Cool. Alright. There we go. That's fine. Take out the serpents. I think that's all the movement I see back there. Okay. Oh. Oh. Okay, okay. A bunch of poison darts. Got it. Whoop. That's fine. That's fine. I'm not dead yet. The swamp key. Okay, that is huge. That is absolutely huge. Oh. Okay, well, whatever that trap was, we got through it. More importantly, I have the swamp key. So I can now unlock things on both the wastelands and in the caves. So I think we're done here in Darkmere for now. Because, yeah, I now have all 4 keys for this act. So at this point, I imagine that the bulk of the remaining objectives is just going to be trying to locate those puzzle switches. So that shouldn't be too terribly difficult. I guess next time I will head into the wasteland first, see what can be unlocked. But real progress is being made on the Shadowwood. That is excellent news. And I will see you all on the next one.